Good evening. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Worth mentioning, since the last stream, I was looking researching on the camera and some of the other things I was going to have to do for the badges. Uh and apparently the camera was one of those things where it could spawn in like a bunch of different places. So I went ahead, and one of the places was, our 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 favorite, the giant teapot. So I just server hopped at the teapot until the body spawned that had it on it. It took about an hour, and just in running up to check for the corpse and killing the mole rats, and sometimes it was a ghoul, and the different things that spawn, I actually leveled. Um, I took the picture. I didn't spend the perk yet. So, but I got the camera. I haven't done anything with it, and additionally, one of the items that I needed for one of the other badges was a Stimpack infuser, which, according to the articles I read, was really rare. I happened across in somebody's store really cheap on my other character, so I picked a couple up. So I have those, and we traded. The person that traded them to me, we traded for stim packing each other. So that's done. But anyway, I got the camera off of the corpse, and I went ahead and for my level picture, I took a selfie with the corpse. So there's that. You can see. Um, so yeah, that's where we're at. So I'll get the camera together, whatever, and then we can start working on getting the merit badges. So let's jump into it and see where we're at. Also, when I got on just now, I went ahead and picked up the skin for the Pip Boy for, I don't know, whatever it was, like 400 atoms, 300. So I'm gonna throw that on real quick too. Oh, and we have to finish the Nuka Shine quest. So we have a lot to do tonight. I might go ahead and finish the Nuka Shine first. Chickens. Always chickens. Well, not always. Oh, it's a rabbit this time. Okay. I don't guess anything sold. How would I know? I don't know if I get a notification or what. Yeah, might go ahead and finish up the Nuka Shine quest first, because I think it's done. Oh, also, man, there's so much going on all at once. Somebody told me that you can repair using the camp, but it looks like it's not letting me. I wonder if my generator is still... Yeah. So it doesn't seem to want to let me repair. Yeah, I see it's there. It's all grayed out, so I don't... Oh, yeah. Maybe it has to actually break first. No. Okay, so let's, first things first. Grab coffee, get some sleep. Might need to be broken. Yeah, it might need to be, like, all the way broken, I guess. Hopefully we don't find out. I suspect we will, though. But at least we know that that's there now. Oh, also, while I was on there digging around information for the merit badges and such, the next mole rat'll let me know. Oh, come on. It took the Mr. Handy way too long for me to figure out. He had way too much time to do that amount of damage. But maybe. Alright, what do we think? Organ or tuba? Let's go tuba. So yeah, while I was searching around on information, apparently you can craft noodle cups. And supposedly they're not that hard to make. So we might do that. I think that the stats aren't as good, but they're noodle cups. right? Like, you know, there's a couple things gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna noodle cup. You know, that's canonically this character's favorite food. So I think we got to find some razor grain, and I believe it was just dirty water on that. So, all right, did we do inventory management at the end of the stream? Obviously not. Okay, so I guess we got to do that. Looks like something to sell for scripts and something to put in the stash. Oh, we probably did do inventory management, but I spent an hour farming just garbage trying to get that camera. That's what it was. Alright. I have lots of stuff. Got a tinfoil hat. That's a cool one. Okay, I'm starting to get too much food, I think. Yeah, see, I found a noodle cup. Yeah, you get no special buff from it, but it's 20 hit points and a good amount of food and water. But also, they don't spoil. So that's, you know, we don't have to worry about them spoiling. There's some ore. At some point, and I'll probably do that off stream, I need to go through all of these holotapes and stuff and see what's still useful. What is it? And I know I banked the 308s. Another fusion core. Around this way. Relevant to a conversation I had with somebody like at lunch today, 1,590 shotgun shells weighs 10 pounds. Shotgun shells weigh. Their weight is considerably more than that. So, yeah. Okay, we are down to 153. That's still a lot. Food and water. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, I can cook. Yeah, it's just not reasonable. But again, as bullet spongy as the enemies are, if it was like real weight, there's just no way. Oh, and we need to spend that level. %, water. That's a lot of water for that coffee. I like it. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Oh man, somebody's nuking my survival tent. An ungun mine. I wonder if it's Navajo Cody that's nuking my survival tent. Train station. We will sell off that legendary for a script. Or a couple, or however many they give us. That sounds right? Let me see. Yeah, if it's more than purified water, that's just kind of like crazy. Dirty water is 18. Purified water is 31. So, what did I say coffee was? Canned coffee was 31. So it's the same as purified water. Now you get 2 rads, which doesn't matter to me. But, I'll check, but I don't think I have that one equipped. So it looks like 8 of them is 4 pounds, so a half a pound each. Purified water, 8 of them is 16 of them is 8, so yeah, basically the stats are exactly the same, except coffee gives you 2 rads and a ton of AP and AP regen. So yeah, coffee's the way to go. So I can just sell off my purified water. That's nice. Oh, check the perk cards. Okay, so okay, so oh, you're right, I do have that card. So if we unequip it, it's 25%. So there you go. But still, it's I have two of them. It's the same. The same as purified water. Alright, now I don't remember. As we were working on scatter shot, huh? So I'm what, 19? Yep, 19. So one more level we can get the combat shotgun. Which will be nice. Take a rank of scatter shot. Okay. So the build's starting to shape up. I'm pretty sure we maxed Skeet Shooter. We did. Skeet Shooter's maxed. Only takes missing one stream, huh? Thunder's busy right now. Somebody stealth? Are they inside using it? Unscheduled. That is fair, but you know, I didn't do main story at least. I just wanted to play some Fallout, I don't. Why is the machine busy? Alright. Well, we'll do the inside stuff first then.
Ammunition and other supplies.
I'm just gonna sell off some of the food, honestly. How do we cook the brain fungus? Well, that's about to spoil, so we'll sell that. Yeah, see, all this stuff is about to spoil.
Stock up now while supplies are available.
Got some blood bug steak. Bag in the door. Ah. Mini nuke? What? Did somebody die right here? This is like... Did they drop all that? Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'll bank that. Ultrasite railway spike?
Be sure to stock up.
Okay.
While you
so
can.
yeah, let's sell some of the food and drink because we have just a lot of it. Want to keep the Nuka grape just in case.
Now
Nuka
trading
wild.
for supplies and ammunition.
Not worried about
and
that.
gear.
Nuka orange. Yeah, that's a lot of health. I'm not worried about that. Nuka cherry. Just hit points and AP, which I don't really care about. There's a noodle cup. Honey we'll hold on to. Cram we'll get rid
Welcome,
of.
citizen. I am
Scrap grenades.
authorized to trade
Yeah,
supplies.
because if you don't use grenades, they're not really... You just vendor them for like 1 cap each. It would be nice. Quantum, is Quantum good? Okay, so roasted ant, mole rat chunks, blood bug steak. Those are about to
Requisitions now available.
Justin. So, just so we have plenty of food, we'll keep the steak, the mole rat, and the ant. That's 11 food, 8 coffee. We got a noodle cup. That's plenty.
Authorized to trade supplies.
Oh, for the
equipment.
Nuka Shine. Oh, yeah, that's right. Should we? I wonder if he has one. Should we buy one? Yeah, I need a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay. So, yeah. So we can go ahead and work on that. Let me try the legendary scrapper one more time. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But the piece we have is power armor too, so I'd really like to get rid of it. It's 12 pounds. Okay, so boiled water there. Nuclear material there. Oh, I had the nuclear material. I just scrapped it in my box. That and the wood I can grab back out. Let me drop a 10. Well, wood we can probably just find lying around. Okay, so it was wood, like 5 pieces of wood, and like 3 pieces of nuclear. Alright, so 2 boiled water, corn, razor grain. Okay, boiled water we can make, but I'm gonna need more wood, right? That's not a problem. Alright, well we got wood. So we need water. What do we got here? Project berries. Now there was a farm somewhere. I think that had all that stuff. There's a river right here, outside of Flatwoods. Actually, Flatwoods would be the place to go for that. Oh, wait, but there are Brahmin here. Let's see if we can milk some.
Comforting.
That one just disappeared, okay. Alright, we're 0 for 2. Alright, we got one. Alright, so we'll just remember those are there. And I think there's also some more in Flatwoods. Which is... I am so lazy. Got one. 1 out of 3 ain't bad, right? At least it doesn't actually kick you. Like, you see him kick. I stood behind that last one on purpose. Check vending machines. Is that like an aid item? When you get rained, wouldn't it be funny as if when you got rained on, any containers you had on you got filled up with water? I guess it would get heavy though. Hey, who are you?
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end. I'm gonna strike it big, baby. Hey there. You also looking for some treasure?
Red nuclear machine. Sure.
Well, I guess it's your lucky day. I found this map, and I ain't got a clue about what it means. You want it?
I'll take it.
Maybe you'll have better luck than I do. Happy digging.
Okay, so are the maps actually maps? So do I need to like find that and take a shovel and dig? Yeah, I'm just gonna get some water. That is way faster than using that damn pump I have. Okay.
I'm sore all over.
By the motel. It's up the road. I think, isn't it? It's east of where you spawn in. So you do find the spot, but you don't need a shovel. So there'll just be like a mound on the ground. A mound on the ground when you found the thing. Found a mound on the ground. I'll stop. Hey, while we're here,
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end.
access denied. Oop, some lead-lined baby rattle. Man, gotta open. Somebody left one. Oh well. It's not like we're short on it for now.
It's too wet to be outside.
I guess he did. Where? Is he gonna like follow me to the map? Is that what he's trying to do? And he's gonna like jump me when I find the treasure? Is there another vending machine upstairs?
Everything gets damp in this weather.
Wait, is that
Sure is hot out here.
the same
Really needs
guy?
a bit of water.
How about some cool purified water?
On a hot day like this, your generosity is a refreshing change.
So that was actually a different guy. That's funny. That sounds like a scorched.
It's just about time to eat. Yeah. Gotta
Oh, it's a
prepare
mole
for any
rat.
more settlers moving in.
Well, I think I'll let him live. He can tell all of his little mole rat buddies about the day that Boomstick Betty let him live. I wonder if that's the asshole that got all the lead. I mean, the lovely, sweet other player. Hi. Hi. Oh yeah, bonus wood. Cooking oil. Alright. Let us boil some of that water up. And we grill some rad roach while we're at it. Okay, so now we need corn, razor grain, and we need to find a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Let's just for fun. I feel like this whole area is going to be picked through with all those people here. But we'll check the kitchen just in case. At least quantums are usually pretty easy to see. They stand out. That guy. Don't know why I took that.
Chloe's my pet. Or maybe I'm hers. I'm not sure.
Cooking lessons. Yeah, it glows like blue, green, whatever, so I think we did all those. Let's check the vendor bot in the church, just in case. And,
Have you been cooking? If I had a nose,
Nuka
I bet
Cherry.
it would smell great.
Okay. Well, we'll keep looking. Let's see. What's this? Harvest corn. See, they're saying go up here to Morgantown. I feel like there was a farm. I forget which one. Maybe I'm thinking it's this one. Let's go check out Wixon Homestead. What's this? Oh, Nuka-Cola Bottling Factory. That's probably a good idea for that. Let's check out the Wixon Homestead. Ah, nice. I have a little visitor. Give me just a moment. Okay. Had to use that daddy perk card for a moment. Oh. Let me do what I promised him I would do. Okay. So, yeah, there was a farm around here somewhere that had both corn and razor grain in copious amounts. Alright. This one definitely has scorched. Big shot! From the back, though. Yeah, that's gotta be just rain on the roof in the game. It trips me out, though. It sounds like, a tea kettle on the stove. Like, not quite boiling. Oh, it's a kitty cat! Cheswick the Second. Yep. I was kind of hoping I might find a Nuka-Cola up here. Okay, so yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, really? Yeah, I really want like an auto-equipping grenade system. Check, check, check. Merit badge, snap a photo. I don't have the camera yet. I have to do that. I have to do that quest. You have to craft a camera at a tinker's workbench. I could take the pumpkins. I mean, we can always come back if we need to. What was here that I needed to take a picture of? If I could find a tinker bench, I might could just craft it here. I really thought this was just going to be a quick... Oh, picture of the cat? Well, we just need to remember that there is a cat upstairs in the house, at the Wixon homestead. I didn't even have my finger on the trigger. I hit the dash button, the sprint button, and it fired. Gun safety, right? That's why you don't point it at people. Oh, my bad. Although, I gotta say, I was watching, some playthroughs of The Quarry, which I found it to be pretty entertaining, but I can't play games like that. And yeah, there's a section with a shotgun, and it's just like gruesome and hilarious at the same time. But yeah, I can't play games that are even remotely scary. Back in like 2014 when they had like redone Tomb Raider, and I was playing that, and there was a pretty tense section that honestly looking back wasn't that tense, but I was into it. And I was tensing up, didn't even realize it. I accidentally pulled the trigger and my shotgun went off. I just about fell out of my chair. It scared me so much. Hey, rabbit. Man, that rabbit looking rough. Okay, well, I was thinking maybe there was some, some plants here. I guess I should have just followed the map marker to begin with. Yeah. Hi, I'm scorched. I mean, at least I'm finding things to shoot. Damn. Okay. I mean, that looked cool. Alright, so, it's saying go here. Right outside of Big Al's Tattoo Parlor, huh? So we'll go there. Yeah. Yeah, I bet I could pull a really nice still out of that. Make it look like an action movie. Going on a scavenger hunt. Oh man, we need food and water. Drink that, I guess. There. What up, dude? Did he just crawl out of the street? Well, I guess it was like this pile of rubble. Alright, so yeah, there's a farm right down here. I guess it would make sense to have one right next to the quest. I see corn. Mute fruit. Oh my god. I had corn at my camp. Alright, that's corn. Is there also razor grain here? There is. Let's see if we can get a little bit extra and we can plant some at the camp. Guess I don't know what razor grain looks like. There's one. Okay, so spiky light brown grass. It all looks like spiky light brown grass. It turns orange after you pick it. That's something. Yeah. Okay, I need one more for the quest, and I would like 2 more. No, I don't want a tumor. Alright, can we find one more? Alright, so we have one extra one. Which will work. You know, we can just plant it. And then harvest it and plant that. Oh, there's another one. Alright, that gives us 2, so that's nice. Okay, now we need the Nuka-Cola clone. Let's just check this farmhouse. Just in case there happens to be one in the kitchen. Or anywhere, for that matter. And it doesn't look like it. I hear it. There it is. Overkill is my favorite kind of kill. There's some blocks. There's some lead. I love the sound that makes. Why did the car sound like a teddy bear, though? Oops. Didn't want the beer. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the Nuka-Cola bottling plant. Should we go... Let's go to the camp, it's right here, and just plant one of those razor grains, just in case we're gone a really long time and it rots in our inventory. Just in case. Oh, not close enough. Come on, how close do I have to be? That close. Aw. Okay. Food. Where's your grain? Oh, I need fertilizer. Oh, you know what? I can craft my camera while I'm here, too. I can make fertilizer here. I think. Where can I make fertilizer? I thought it was a chemistry bench. Was it a tinker bench? Well, there's the camera. Well, for sure you made... Is it? Oh, you could make fertilizer. Maybe I don't have the recipe for it. That's the Tinker Workbench, and I definitely couldn't. Chemistry. Yeah, check chemistry first. I can make a fusion core. It's under smelting. Oh yeah, it's under smelting. Okay. Fertilizer, there we go. It was under smelting for some reason. Okay, and you said film. Frog jar. That must be Tinker Bench. Do I not have any film? It's under weapons. Yeah. Well, I have 20 film, so that's a start. It's under ammo. Camera. Oh, that's the actual camera. Oh no, that's film. Okay, I need crystal for it. Let's tag crystal. So I have 20 film. That'll get me going, and we'll just collect crystal while we're out. So now I have the camera. Should be able to plant some razor grain. Which I can't because I only made one. No, don't do that. Only made one fertilizer. Oh my god, okay. Okay. And I didn't have enough to make more. So, I really need fertilizer. Okay. Fine. I have the camera. I've accomplished something. So, to the Nuka-Cola plant. We'll keep an eye out for fertilizer. And instead of selling off the food, we'll just hold on to it and let it spoil, and then we can craft it into fertilizer. So, Nuka-Cola. Looks like Camp Adams is closest. Yeah, we'll go to Camp Adams and then we'll hike. Okay. East, we'll go south.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Especially when you just stand around on rocks and drink beer and ignore people standing in front of you.
I'll take another, maybe just one more whiskey. I need some more of that Nuka
Okay.
shine.
Some of those guys I would really like to shoot, but you take faction hits if you do that, so reputation hits. What in the... that's a squirrel? Hey. No. Did the other squirrel, like, jump me? The bush got me? Okay. What you doing,
Scorch of the
homie?
ferals don't get you. Right. So many places to explore.
Find any place interesting?
All the time. Appalachia is full of places to explore. You know, on my way here, I saw a place you may want to check out. Want to know where it was?
Where was it?
It was right here. Take a look. You'll never know what you might find.
It was the firework plant. The firecracker berry? They like blow up on you? I know they're really satisfying when you pick them. If you don't pick it fast enough, it explodes. Good to know. And also something I really want to play with. What's this? Guess they're really scorched now. Ooh, I see a Brahmin. I want to milk you. I want to shoot you. Dick. Yeah, it's corn.
Good day to you.
Good day. Let's open for some fertilizer. Small sealed glass jar. Mentats. Stole your drugs. Battery. Poison. Badger. Hey, Badger. What's up, Badger? I want your milk. Okay. Buckets lined up. Oh, might be fertilizer in here. Corn. Fertilizer. All right. Okay, so we got fertilizer. Gunpowder. Radix. Dirty water. Alright, and the Nuka-Cola plant is this way. Is there a road? Yeah, there's a road. Okay. Alright, so the only thing we need is the Nuka-Cola Quantum. We're on a little bit of a timer because if the corn goes bad, we gotta go home and pick some more. I'm less worried about that. I'm more worried about that razor grain.
Oh yeah, that's blood.
Okay. Alright, I got a frag grenade. That's nice. Yeah, I'll take a step back. Okay, I want to use... I need to eat. And I guess I'll drink my coffee. And, I should just sell my water. My purified water. Alright, so we want to get a quantum and get the hell out. Go make a Nuka Shine. Or go back to camp first and plant the razor grain. Then go make the Nuka Shine.
Yeah.
I did not equip the grenade! Because why would I? Kanawa. Good. Oh, a couple of those requisitions. Now I will equip my grenade. I have a cryogenic grenade too. Might come in handy. Is this Nuka-Cola barrels? Oh, it trips me out when I can hear people running around. I feel like I probably need to go inside the plant. Ooh, Wonder Glue. Nope. I saw one. Yeah, shouldn't have grabbed that. Okay, that's not where it's telling me to go in, though. A lot of ghouls here, huh? It's telling me to go in over here. And I can assure you it knows better than I do. Trips me out when they don't immediately shoot. You gotta surrender. What the hell? Oh. Bro. Hey, didn't you see me looting? Anyone else? Copper and steel. I guess I'll take the meat. I don't know. Just in case. You might have been. Okay. Right. It wants me to go in here. Alright. Before we go in there. Lunchbox. Mentats. Alright. I'm appropriately high. Oh, so there's not like just one in here. It's look around. Jesus. Okay. I'll shoot you in the dick just for scaring me. I feel like there should be like a big crate of them somewhere. It's like a lab. Oh, it's researching new products.
Our latest market survey reports that healthy, on-the-go snacking is up 8% across all market sectors and is expected to propel demand across the next several fiscal years.
Be on vacation with my family in Watoga for the next 2 weeks.
Celery-flavored sparkling beverages. It's a beverage that has its origins in the 1860s and has a built-in recognition with demographics that crave outsider status. We think we can balance artificial flavors, package design, and marketing to convince people it has healthy benefits. We're working with legal to figure out the limits of what we can claim, but right now we're leaning towards classic medicinal beverage for the new generation, and/or a green tonic water from America's greatest era.
Acid. Should be searching for acid. Brain fungus. There it is. Got one. Alright. Let's get the speck out of here. Oh. Steamer chest. Another cryo grenade. Alright. Now we want to get to the house. To the camp. Well, let's look at the razor grain. Oh, we still have plenty of time on the razor grain. So let's go brew up some Nuka Shine. And then we can go plant the razor grain. We're doing on water. Yeah, we're doing okay. All right. I just want to be done with this quest because I want Biv to just disappear up his own butt. We gotta hit the bass a little while we're here. We have to. I enjoy these instruments way more than I should. Oh, well, hey there. Thanks for stopping in. Just in time to see us groove down on the bass. Unfortunately, just in time to hang out with Biv E. Ridge. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the little instruments in this game way too much.
The name, drink is game.
Okay.
I'm in first place now.
We can make beer. Nuka Shine. Over time, the H-Faster placed in a fermenter. Okay, so I have to wait for the Nuka Shine to ferment?
Does it smell like alcohol down here, or is it just me?
I guess as it decays. Since Nuka Shine is selling out so quickly, Lewis is working on a flash fermenter to age it faster. Please do not touch unless you're Lewis. Flash fermenter. Well, we got our Nuka Shine.
Well, do I smell me a Nuka Shine? Let me just put that in my imbibing chamber and... Oh, wow! Now that is a drink. Excuse me. Here's the report. Quality rating, blissful. Side effects, illness, addiction, permanent brain damage. You know, the list goes on. It's not great, but you get the idea. Your customers will be raving if you serve this drink. What? I don't know. But do not sweat the details. Won't you come back tomorrow and help me with my daily quality test? I got plenty more recipes to try out.
I absolutely don't want to deal with him on a daily basis, but
Very swelly.
he has recipes.
You know what I think? Well, I think that, that I already forgot what I was talking about. My imbibulation chamber is feeling...
Okay. Alright, so that's at least done.
My combobulating unit.
Did I get recipes? No. He just said he has recipes, so I guess doing the doing the daily quest for him. Probably get your recipes. Yeah. But he's not like a vendor though, right?
Let's dance, doll. I'll do my best not to tread on your toes.
Okay, let's see then.
What was that sound? Oh, it's just my chest.
Okay, archer. So we'd have to find a crossbow. And I feel like crossbows are probably high level since I haven't seen any. Athlete. Okay, the athletic course stuff, that we can probably do. Breaker, cook, entomologist. Herpetologist. So this is just taking a bunch of pictures. Hunter. So we need 3 of them, right? 1 out of 10 Brahmin milks. Aside from that, that's probably not hard to do. Medic, this was the one. The Stimpack diffuser. So this is pretty easily done. So we could do that. Swimmer should be revolve another player while in the water. Revive another one. Well, aside from that one thing. But let's start with medic. Oh, okay. I wish we could track that as a quest.
Sorry.
Alright, so it's use the diffusers, use stim packs. So if I use a stim pack, that stim pack part should be done. And it is. So I need 3 supers. I don't want music to my phone. Okay, let's go home, plant the razor grain, and then I'll take some damage. And I think all I needed for the I think that was the frog habitat, or maybe it was just a frog in a jar. Was the like some blood leaf, which is easy to find. Oh, I want to modify my backpack too. Alright. Razor grain! We can finally plant the razor grain. We can plant 2 of them. Just put it right here for now. Alright. Okay, so we got that. Let's... Oh wait, I was gonna say we'll just go down by the water and check for blood leaf, but there's not really any water nearby. We can go down there anyway. I want to get some water, and I'll just get some stock up on some water, dirty water, and I'll just throw in the stash for now. There is a river down here. We got wood. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up moving my camp closer to water. I don't know. I guess it's not that big a deal. You can just get water and go back, but I don't really want to take up space in my stash with water. If I can help it. I'd like to find some blood leaf too while I was down here, but I don't see any. I guess that's only in like the super heavy forest areas. Man, I can swim fast. Yeah, let's see, bloodleaf. I know some spots where there is some that I can get if I need to. Alright, we're over encumbered amount of water. Where the hell's my camp? Up there. I can't sprint now. Rhododendron. All right, Mr. Fluffy.
Being tethered to your corpse is really rotten, Miguel.
All right. Oh, we can harvest razor grain. Yes. One of them. That'll work. Okay, several things before I forget. One. I want to modify Pip-Boy. Make it that. Okay. And I want to modify my backpack. And put a rusty wrench on. Okay. I've been meaning to do that for a while. Now I think razor grains. Now I'd read where you were supposed to get the recipe for noodle cups just by having a noodle cup. Maybe I need to eat that noodle cup. I don't have the recipe, I guess. Alright, well, I'll have to look into that then. Alright, that's planted. That's done. I didn't even look at my Pip-Boy. Oh yeah, it's red. Okay, so what I need to do... put scrap while we're here. Oh, and I want to, like, drop off my water. Dirty water. Okay. So, is there an easy way? I guess I just gotta go get shot. Okay. Oh, all I need to do is take radiation damage and then let it heal. Okay, so if I do that, so that should. Man, I'm getting shot. Okay, yeah, that counted. Yeah. How many of y'all does it take? Not that many. Let me thin this out a little. Lots of dick shots here. Dick shot. With my close to medium range shotgun. Yeah, it'd probably be easier to just do it with radiation. Okay, so that should have been supers. I'm scared about using the infusers because, from what I understand, those are pretty hard to get. Oh, I need just impact diluted too. I don't know if I have any of those. Those I'm pretty sure I can craft. Alright, here we go. Okay, that counts. It reminds me of that in Monster Hunter World, that's like healing stake. You put the stake in the ground and there's like the green mist. Everybody can stand in it and heal. Okay, so I just need 2 diluted, and I need to craft some stuff and pass the test. And I mean, I'm going back to my camp, and I'm gonna repair my armor, which is apparently breaking. Oh, there's a bench here. Okay, alright, back to camp. So I need 2 diluted stim packs. Okay, armor bench. We need to repair this one. Probably that one too. Oh yeah. You know, let's just repair all of them. I have not yet done that, and I'm almost level 20. And I swear I've had these since like level 5 or 10. Check my weapons while I'm at it. Yeah, as well. The rifle never gets used, which is good. Okay, how are we doing on buffs? 37 minutes, 50 minutes, 41 minutes. Yeah, we're good on buffs. Okay, chemistry bench. And let's see if we can craft diluted step back. 2 of them. Perfect. Huh. I need to be not at full health. How much fertilizer do we have? Can I plant more razor green? Nope. It's quite annoying that the workshop button is the same as your like view change button. Oh, everything's spoiled yet. Okay, frog jar, not frog habitat, right? Oh yeah, I need to make like healing salve and stuff. What other healing stuff? Okay. 3 antibiotics. Yeah. Yeah, it can mess with your camera. Especially when you're standing there holding the button. You have to hold it for so long, and if you're not in the area, like right there, you basically have to be in the doorway. It's a little wonky. So you need 3 antibiotics, 3 disease cure, 3 healing salve. Might have to get recipes for that, but healing salve I can do, and I'm pretty sure disease cure I can do. I don't think I have the recipe for the antibiotics, but alright, disease cure, I need bloodleaf, fire cap, snaptail reed. That's not too hard to get. Healing salve, soot flower, bloodleaf, oil water. I can tag for search. Nice. So we just need to go running around in the forest, I guess, and try to get that stuff. Alright, what else we got? Athlete, I just have to do those courses. Entomologist. Yeah, build a frog habitat. So I'll have to find the recipe for that. Entomologist. Swimmer. Swimmers shouldn't be bad except for the reviving someone. Although it'd probably be easy, just group up and just drown, right? Not sure what I want to work on. I guess we'll go looking around the forest. Corpse at the isolated cabin. What's that? I think if we go down here and follow the coast up there. Oh yeah, just do it from Rads, that's right. Unequip that card I have. But yeah, you could just die of Rads, that's true. Man, having those legendary cards is like, feels almost like cheating, but this game is so damn grindy already that I don't mind that it feels like cheating. Alright. Oh shit, it's somebody's camp. Okay. Alright, Snaptail Reeds. Purified water. Look, if you're not gonna lock your water purifiers, odds are they're just sitting full waiting on him to go play the game. This player, him or her, whatever, yeah. I was half expecting that to be one of those secret doors. What the hell? Okay. What's that do? Does it heal ya? I wonder if that was like supposed to heal me. What's that? Good food. A lion's cool. Okay. Oh, he has a coffee pot. This doesn't have any coffee in it. Weird. Huh. Uh-oh. He's gonna know, that I jacked his, water. He had a vending machine, though, huh? Yeah, there it is. We might have one of the recipes we need. Nuka quantum grenade, Nuka 9. Power armor stations. Shrouded wood armor. Assaultron blade. Office couches. Yeah, nothing really good. Alright, we got some Snaptail Reeds. Hey, that's Razor Grain. Hey, he had Razor Grain. Oh, that's a cool little bridge. But yeah, I think there's some more Snaptail. And that frog. I think if we just kind of go along the river here, we should find a lot of it. At least Snaptail. I'm pretty sure there's like some Bloodleaf up here too, though. That's Soot Flower. That's one of the things we need. Raider Punk, okay. He's not red, so yeah, he had. Oh, it was a nice Razor Grain plant that you had briefly. I guess you can't lock those. I mean, you could put a wall around it and lock the door on that, right? Doll left arm. Rat away diluted. What's this? Scrubbits. Yummy. More wood. I would if I could. Blood leaf. Yes. So what do we need? We need more soot flour, I think. Oh, there's greenhouses? Nice. That's cool. Oh yeah, because they have like those planter tables. Yeah, that'd be cool to have that. Have that recipe. Is somebody else's camp? Oh, more blood leaf. Ought to get an herbalism badge for this. More blood leaf up there. It's probably more than we need. No folk hot dogs. Oh yeah, that should definitely be more than enough blood leaf and snaptail. Oh, you don't know if they have one? I'm gonna kind of be disappointed if they don't, to be honest. Like, that was really cool. It was a really cool thought. But I mean, let's be honest, it wouldn't be the first time that Bethesda has let me down. What are you? Okay, let's see. Silt bean wasn't one. Oh wait, but silt bean was something yummy to eat, I thought. Or that was the one that I needed a bunch of other stuff. I can't remember. Here, Raider. That escalated quickly. How the hell did that not kill you? What is going on here? I'm gonna make hot dogs out of y'all. Okay. Dude, did it blow up the soot flower that was right here? I swear I saw a soot flower when I was walking up. Oh, there it is. Okay. In the atomic shop? I haven't seen it. So, if it is, it's not up right now. Because I was actually looking earlier, like right before stream. Even though they rarely add anything new, I still peruse the shop from time to time. What do we got here? Sweet mute fruit tea. I already know it. Cooking oil. Smokes enhanced targeting card. Little ginger snuggles. Oh. So yeah, I need to remember not to scrap before I get the bear out of my inventory. Oh wait, can I like favorite him? No. That would have been too easy. That would have been if I could like favorited him. Shopping list. More beer, smokes, meat, paper plate, napkins, beans. I mean, that works for me. Okay. I got sidetracked. Alright, yeah, that's right. We're looking for flowers and stuff. I need fire cap. Okay. Does anybody know where, like, for sure, where there's some fire cap? I could use some more soot flower, too. I guess that's gonna not be by the water. So like maybe like in the let's cross the river and just go into the... Oh, it's tea time! Oh man, do I want to go do tea time? I kind of need to do this before the stuff rots. Well, on the plus side, when you go to do this, then you'll know where to find all the stuff. Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm. What's all this about? Turrets? Oh, scrap box. Nice. Nope, don't scrap. Salisbury steak. Huh. Okay, concrete? Oh, it's a workshop, okay. Huh. It's unowned, but there's like somebody had built it up. Did they just like log out so it reverted? Looks like they were farming concrete. It's phosphate. Fertilizer. Hey. Oh, another collector. What we got? Oh, wait, that's steel from. I don't want to steal from. But if it's unowned, that's weird. Oop, soot flower. Ooh, lots of soot flower. Yeah, give me those soot flowers. Alright, dude, not cool standing next to a tree. The other things I took didn't say steel. That's the weird part. Blood leaf. Let's try going up that hill. What's that? Mr. Farmhand. Hey, hey. I'm running up that hill. Heard my own footsteps and thought it was somebody chasing me. Mute fruit. Soot flower. Who are you? Oh, that's the guy I saw earlier. Yeah, no. No, that's just another dude hanging out. Okay. Let's go talk to him. Hey, dude, you know where I can get some fire cap?
Even just a mist makes it harder to see. Gotta keep a tab on raider whereabouts. If we could expand our area all the way out here,
Dick?
raiders don't have
All
a
right.
chance.
Have. The hell are we? Okay. Mute fruit? Oh, there's lots of mute fruit up this mountain. Oh, it's radio tower. Okay. Which is what one would expect on top of a hill. Well, it's where you would expect a radio tower to be. Welcome to the neighborhood. Alright, level 20. What was that I unlocked? Oh, that was from the, thing. Scoreboard. Oh, you got anything worth stealing? Carton of smokes. Got any, fire cap laying around here? A fusion core chilling out. What's in here? Frag grenade, nice. More soot flowers. Okay, I think... Rarely, but I do. And this has been quite the side quest. Silt beans. There's a tower up there. I might be able to look at that.
Who's there?
Just me. Oh, damn it, now I'm covered. Okay, so... true or false, your items don't degrade when you're logged out. Your food. So, like, if I log out with the stuff on me, will it, like, rot before I get to play next time? I feel like it doesn't, because whenever I log in, I don't have, like, piles of rotten stuff. Because, you know, I'll go several days in between sometimes.
Killing ain't my style. I prefer to put axe to wood.
Alright, so let's see what's going on here.
Oh, I'm sore all over.
He's sore all over.
Building this place up is hard work.
That was lookout.
Out
Okay.
here.
We don't have the same protection as Foundation.
Cheswick's still okay. Oh,
Looks like it might rain
this is
later.
the person that left that farmhouse. Hid a duffel under the porch by the front door.
Oh, I'm sore all over.
Okay, so we need to remember to
Holding this
check
place
that
up
next
is
time
hard
we
work.
go. That poor dude is just really sore all over there. Shotgun Jones. Yeah, I might have to look at where I can find Firecap. So I need to look up where Firecap spawns and those areas that you need to do the athletic courses for. For the athletic one. I was hoping I would like unlock some yeah, like that. Alright, so let's head back to camp and do a little... Let me drop some stuff so I can head back to camp. Oh, I never did get rid of that legendary. Ski Lodge for the challenge. Ski Lodge was one of them. I think Camp Venture was another one. I just need to look at where they actually are on the map, so I'll know where to go. Because it's not a quest, so it doesn't like show you. Oh look, sunflower. Wouldn't it have been funny if I would have come back and been like, oh look, Firecap at my camp. Let me look around and make sure. If Firecap is what I'm thinking of, it's like bright orange. I don't see it anywhere. Alright, let's see what I can make. We make healing salve. Does that share Snaptail, Bloodleaf, Firecap? Uses Bloodleaf, so don't use all my Bloodleaf. And that won't. Can I make it? Okay, so for that I need Firecap. So I need to find like 6 Firecap before all that stuff expires. Yeah, like an orange mushroom, or I think. So it doesn't seem like it, but we've made a bit of progress tonight. So that's half done. Oh, I need to use another stim pack, a diluted stim pack. So we still got to find the recipe for the antibiotics. Well, I can use the stim pack now. Okay, so that should be done then. But yeah, I think medic, swimmer should be easy, and athlete should be pretty easy. So, we just gotta get the Firecap to make the disease cure, get the plan for antibiotics, and make those. And we should be able to wrap this up. So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, bear. I gotta place the bear. Let's stick him in here with the cat. Well, first of all, do we have a little gingers? We don't. We do. We have a little ginger stuff, so... So we'll just scrap it. Some coffee. have any weapons to scrap. Armor, nope. Oh, we leveled, didn't we? Man. Okay. Picture next to the organ. All right. Let's get our level up. Yeah, I want to open that perk pack. Scatter shot, nice. I still need the point for strength. I woke up this morning. It was an eye-opening experience. Okay. So I got another scatter shot already. But I don't think there's anything else I want here. Guess we could hold on to that. Rifleman, archer. Science. Agility. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead with blast rank a scatter shot. And I can always scrap the odd one. Alright. Now let's get our combat shotgun. It's gonna do a bit more damage, so we have used that shotgun for a very long time. So I think it deserves to be immortalized. Immortalized, not immoralized. Let me put it up there. Man, this is really picky about where it wants to go, huh? Is that, oh, it's too high up. That's what it is. Okay, let's put it like right here then. Why is it offset that way? This game. Alright, what if I do a shorter one? I feel like it probably won't fit on the shorter one. Oh, they like hook them together. Yeah, it won't fit on that one. Okay. Of course it's going to sit weird because it hates me, but that's fine. That's the wrong gun. Oh god, that's what's snapping on? Okay. Alright. Give me that. You take that. Alright, let's see if there's any modifications we can do. Oh, if we're going to get it automatic. We're not going to, but we could. Put a long barrel on it, which I will do. Reflex sight, like that. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. I would rather have a circle on the reflex sight, but... Oh, yeah. Now we talking. Alright. So that's going to be it for tonight. Man, we did not get much done on paper, but I think we got a good bit of amount of progress. I think we can finish it off next time. So, until then, have a good one.